YouTube before, I did a lot of videos on plant hauls, and I'm moving away from that just because I don't have the space or resources to take care of the plants during the winter. So I have to get rid of a bunch, but I still want something to show. So I bought myself some stuff for Christmas that I hope that I can turn into a YouTube channel. So this is me here testing it out to see what I can figure out. First, two things should give you a hint. Oh, the glare. Dressmaking scissors and some needles for the sewing machine. And the sewing machine. And then I ordered some things off of Thrift, and some of them are actually me reclaiming some of the things I sent in because they weren't selling, and if they did sell, I was going to get 67 cents for it. But let me reveal what I'm thinking. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to try to rework my wardrobe by like thrift flipping them, but stuff that I already have, besides doing thrift flips, because that's just fun. The thing is, and the challenge that might make this amusing and make you want to watch, is that I haven't sewed since high school. So I don't remember much. I don't know what my skill level is, probably very low, but I'm willing to give it a shot. So let's take a peek at what I'm going to be starting with. I'm going to be starting with, and I'll do a video on this, I'm going to go through my closet and figure out what's not working. I'm going to separate all that clothes out, and then I'm going to use those as the basis for what I flip. And I may not just make clothes, because I actually got this idea based from what I did for gifts for my friends for Christmas, which was I made them their spirit animals, and I made it out of fabric scraps from clothing that wasn't being used anymore. And that was actually based on a children's book I wrote that I never published, but maybe we'll get into that later. So let's just dive into this box. And I'll let you know, there's one thing I ordered from me to wear as is, assuming it fits, and the rest is to use as material. And I'll let you know which ones are things that were mine that I reclaimed. So first out of the box is this lace shirt with the pockets. This actually is something I reclaimed. I had sent it in and it wasn't selling. It's actually a new with tags shirt. And this, I actually never tried it on. I just never reached for it. So that's why I sent it in. My mom had found it at a yard sale, I believe, and bought it for me. So I'm going to actually try it on this time and see if I want it for me or if it's going to become fabric. This is a jersey gray below the knee or at the knee length dress. And this is actually something I reclaimed as well. And this is a pair of below the knee jeans. And again, this is something I reclaimed. I'm betting that they only sent me the stuff that I reclaimed. So I must have another box coming. We'll see here. Yep, this is another pair that I reclaimed. A pair of Gap jeans. sorry, I'm covering my face. Yeah, it's looking like they just sent me back the stuff that I had sent. So I should have another box coming. It's another pair that I had sent in. Curvy flares. Yep, and this one's another one that I sent in. Pair of jeans. So it looks like I'm going to be doing some denim flips. And I'll be continuing this video when the rest of the stuff comes. So I wonder if I'll end up using this and doing voiceover, or if I'll put the two videos together. So my mouth might be moving for no reason. But I just wanted to film this as I opened it, so I would have it to share. And then the next step is going to be cleaning out my closet and sorting out what's going to end up. I have a clothing rack hanging right here that's going to be for the stuff that I sort out. And then we can start on some of the projects, and you can laugh at my sewing skills, or more likely, laugh at the lack of my sewing skills. The only hesitation I've had with going this direction is that my true goal, what I really want to be doing, is encouraging people and helping them feel that they have a friend, you know. And I know by going the fashion route, which is something that I'm passionate about, which will be useful for making content, will also kind of turn the channel into a mostly female channel. And I don't want to only reach females. So if you have any ideas of how I can make this a more gender neutral channel, or if you think that keep this channel this way and maybe do a vlog style channel as well, and keep more of the life and encouragement type stuff on that channel, if that's the way I should go, let me know in the comments below. Because currently I am writing on a blog that I just started this week for the sake of having some place to share my ideas. And it's a Dear Becky style, you know, like Dear Abby, but Dear Becky. So people ask me questions and then I answer it from the best of my knowledge and whatever I can come up with to help them think about the problems in a different way. So there's that, but it's not a permanent home. I just set up a WordPress because I had thoughts that I needed to get out somewhere, and so I posted it there. I will link that below so you can check that out, and if you think that I should make this channel go in the Dear Becky direction rather than in a recreated fashion direction or a rediscovered fashion, you know, because the thrifting would be rediscovering it, but recreating it would be, you know, recreating it. So, sorry, I know that was really profound. But I needed to quit waiting to figure it out, if that makes sense, because I've honestly had a presence online for 20 years now. Yeah, 20 years. And I haven't gotten anywhere. I haven't found my audience. I haven't stuck with anything because I keep trying to find my audience, and when I start it and I don't build an audience in a year or so, I assume that there isn't an audience for that. And since I have so many passions myself, it's not a big deal for me to pick a different path, but I need to quit trying to figure out the one path that's going to work and just get something out there. So I'm going to put it before you guys to let me know, are you into thrifting more? Are you wanting to connect with someone and be encouraged more? If the Dear Becky way sounds great, then let me know, because I would love to do that. If I could set up a P.O. box and get letters in and then respond to them through videos, that would be great. And the reason that would be great is because my education's actually in counseling. But as an introvert, 8 hours of talking a day just became too much. And also, with counseling, you have to stay more objective. And I want the way that I encourage people to be in a way where I come beside them as a friend. And so, even though the desire is same for counseling and the way I am, they're not compatible. So I couldn't be me as a counselor, and my personality started to fade. So I needed to find an alternative, and I've spent 10 years now trying to find that alternative. So maybe I can do both, the more fashion stuff and the more encouraging, separately, or maybe I can figure out a way to combine them. So if you have a brilliant idea on how to combine them, please let me know, because whatever I can do to reach and serve more people is like perfect, ideal. And as I told a friend, I spend 2 or 3 hours a day chatting with people online, encouraging them, but that doesn't pay anything. I need to figure out a way to have an income. And I haven't found that yet. Like, I have a part-time job because I haven't found a full-time job after my full-time job was cut a couple years ago. But yeah, I want to serve people. I want to be there. I want to be a friend. And I also want to make entertainment, because I personally watch a lot of YouTube. And I figured I should be contributing, because I'm taking in so much, why not give back? So I'm hoping to be able to do that here, but it's going to be low tech at first, maybe for always, because I really can't figure out the tech. I've tried over the last few years and I just can't. And my computer can't take any more software, it's full. So editing is really hard for me to do. So I will try to figure it out, but I'm not making any promises. So if you're looking for high production, either it's not going to be here or someone's going to help me out, help me figure it out, because I don't know. I just don't know how to do it. I've bought lights. I have a gimbal for my phone, but my phone is a iPhone 5C, and I got a notice that it's not going to be serviced anymore on the network. So I have to figure out what phone to use, and all of this stuff is so confusing to me. But what isn't confusing is that I know that I want to do something creative, and I want to do something encouraging, and I want it to give back, and I want it to be authentic. And I'm just going to start, and I'll let it evolve from there. But I'm going to need your input. So please give me your ideas. Go read my blogs that I'll link below, and the Instagrams and everything, and see what you take from that, and see if there's a brilliant idea that comes up that you think I can reach the most people by doing that. If you need to know who my heroes are to know what kind of direction, there's an author named Bob Goff who wrote Love Does and Everybody Always. And if you find any videos maybe on YouTube of him, or go check out his website, or if you've read his book, you'll know that he has made his life all about loving people. And that's what I want to do. but I haven't figured out how yet. And I actually emailed him this week about it, asking if he thought that his program that he offers, called the Dream Big Network, I think it's called. It's Dream Big something. And he wrote back and he said, save your money, get your own place, set up an office, go for your dream, basically go for your dream, and give me a phone call if you need to talk for a few minutes to get my opinion. And I would love to talk to him, but I haven't called yet, because if I have a couple minutes, I need to know what I want to say in a couple minutes, and I haven't figured that out yet. But if you take a look at what he's doing, then maybe you'll understand more of what I want to be doing. Him and Brene Brown are like my heroes. But yeah, I know that's a weird intro video for this channel, and I really thought I would be showing you more, but ThredUp didn't send the packages all at once, and I didn't know that they were sending them separately. So maybe I'll insert that in if it comes in the next day or two. No, probably if it's not here by tomorrow afternoon, this is going up without it. But then that will be part of the next video, and hopefully when I make that video, I'll have your feedback down below that I can address in that video as well. So until then, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.